Well, hello ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I am Grimmer and I'm the Gentleman Barbarian. We're going to go on a nice little bite-sized ride today. One of many little stops here. We are on Mount Desert Island in Maine. And yes, that is the home of Acadia National Park, for those of you who know of the area or have at least heard of the name of Mount Desert Island. Yeah, we're just going to be basically riding along. That right over there is the road going back towards Ellsworth and Trenton, and we're going to actually be going right up out of here along the Blue Star Memorial Highway and heading into Bar Harbor. And yeah, I'm going to show you guys around the island today, maybe show you a couple of roads that most of you would never end up on. Well, let's took the wrong turn somewhere. But let's have a nice little ride today. I just got off work and I realized that I wasn't quite ready to start making my way home yet. And as you can tell, I didn't really feel like fighting the traffic today. I came from the other direction, but even so, between 4 and 6 p.m. is usually the worst time to be trying to leave the island, because that's usually when all the folks who've been working all day try to leave, and a bunch of the tourists, they had their lunch at Bar Harbor, that's when they want to leave too, is right in the middle of the afternoon. So if you're gonna come here, I suggest not leaving around that time. I say this as someone who wants to make it home at a reasonable time, so take that with a grain of salt. But if you don't want to be spending an hour on a half-hour trip, I recommend leaving a little bit earlier than 4 p.m. and also know how to merge. That's really what slows down a lot of the traffic coming up off the island, believe it or not. Yes, so we've been blessed with a lot of very, very nice weather this week so far. So hopefully I'll be able to film plenty of videos for you guys. They're doing a lot of road work, specifically at night. They're doing a lot of road work coming into Bar Harbor. So I am being overly cautious today because this is all grooved pavement right now. So you're still seeing this video around the time of, I guess, end of July into August 2023, I'll tell you right now, just go easy coming into Bar Harbor. Not that this should ever stop you. Especially on a wonderful day like today. this probably won't be my, well, this definitely won't be my only video coming into this area, specifically onto the island. I'll probably roll through in a couple of different spots, especially because, for instance, there's a gorgeous road that comes out across the lake right over in here, or the pond, I should say, and yeah, it is just very, very pretty. Just give you guys an idea of some of the rides that you can have out here, or just some of the places you can possibly just go and explore and see some pretty views. Every day is different. You can travel the same road 1,000 times and never seen the exact same thing twice. I was gonna say. Yeah, like I said, between 4 to 6 p.m. Worst time to possibly be coming back. But again, everyone and their mother is trying to leave MBI. Oh, and if you're trying to get on to Mount Desert in a reasonable time, before 8 a.m. It's usually when I'm coming through too. There's still traffic, but it's not usually not backed up unless there's been an accident, which honestly hasn't happened all that often this summer. There's a healthy cross breeze hitting. You couldn't tell by the way I keep swerving every so often. I'm going straight into it now, but there's definitely been a couple of spots in here where I can just feel it just trying to pick me up. Well, the wind can try all it wants to. It's gonna have to blow a lot harder than that to pick this old girl up. Well, $10 says that that's a home on wheels back there in that box van. Oh, back in there, by the way, there's a really cool, on that road that was going off to the right, there's a really cool shop back there. I don't know if it's still running, but they sell a lot of old school tools, so if you're in the market for it, that is definitely the place to go, inside of Liberty Tools down in, well, Liberty, Maine. good. Here comes the 18-wheeler giraffe. Ah, there we go. Yeah, not as bad as when they got a full-on box trailer. Oh yeah. Believe it or not, summertime is the worst time to have the view here. You want fall just after the leaves have started really falling off, so you can actually see, or early spring, so it can actually be like a nice warm day, but there's still not enough leaves to block your view. And unfortunately, you used to be able to see all the way down through the trees into the water there, but well, I guess people who built their houses down here really like their privacy, so no more views for us unless you got an invitation. I believe that actually the Oceanside is where we had my senior prom. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm pretty sure that's where it was. It was one of these hotels up in here, but it's been far too many years for me to remember the exact one. Yeah, welcome to Bar Harbor. And it is, in fact, a college town, College of the Atlantic, if you want to feel like you got to study some marine science, marine biology, and a number of other degrees that I honestly never looked into, so I couldn't tell you. But it's a really good college from what I'm told, and the folks there, from what I've met, are very nice. And a couple of dates with girls who went to COA back in the day, so. Oh, and don't mind our resident moose. He's got his flower wreath around his neck. They have a scarf for him for the wintertime so he doesn't catch cold. It's very important. You know, those moose sneezes are no joke. Blow me right off the damn bike. I hate these parking spaces. They're the worst possible spot. I know we need parking, but those are actually the worst. Yeah, so now we're gonna ride directly into Bar Harbor, and you're about to see exactly why I refuse to bring a car down here. Motorcycle, sure, but if I can avoid it, not four wheels, only ever two. downtown Bar Harbor. Beautiful place to be. Super busy all the time. So, unfortunately, that's not how this works. You have right of way, right? We follow the rules, right? Here we are. We're just gonna stop real quick here down in the old waterfront. Show you guys the views, and then I do believe this will be it. So, for those of you who are watching from the area, no, I'm not going to do the pay-by-play, only because I'm going to be here for about 30 seconds to show you guys some stuff, and then we're continuing on, and I'm not paying a 15-minute minimum for this. But holy hell, what a view, eh? Yeah. It's a hell of a place to be. Yeah, we get tour ships, cruise ships in a lot of the time. I still remember when we used to get 2 to 4 cruise ships through in a day, and this place would just swell with an additional 20,000 people just walking all throughout. Like, you think it's busy now, like there's normally not parking spaces here. This is actually kind of insane that there's this many that are open down here. But yeah, it's a hell of a place to be, like I said. And if you're ever interested, if you're keen on it, going on a big old sailing ship, that right there is the Margaret Todd, 4-masted schooner there. I've been on her a couple of times. Last time was probably about 10 years ago, but well, it's a really fun time. Yeah. But like I said, I do believe this is just about it for me, and we will continue our ride in the next video. But thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll look forward to riding with you next time. Try to keep the rubber side down, and thanks for watching.